How does Feldenkrais help people? Everyone has a variety of experiences of movement. At one extreme, there are exhilarating experiences that leave you feeling really great. At the other extreme are experiences that are uncomfortable, painful, or where you are simply unable to do what you want to do. Most people spend most of their lives somewhere in the middle, in a range of experience that just feels normal. Sometimes people get uncomfortable enough that they will seek help. Usually this takes the form of a treatment like massage, physiotherapy or chiropractic. The goal of the treatment is to feel normal again. The trouble is that after the treatment we very quickly reactivate our old habits of action and posture that caused or at least contributed to our discomfort in the first place. So, while we might feel a temporary improvement, the trajectory of decline remains. Sooner or later, we are back for another treatment, in the same or worse condition than the last time we were there. Eventually, many people find that they are spending more and more of their lives below their comfort threshold. They criticise their bodies, saying they have, for example, a bad knee or a bad back. They tell themselves they are weak, unfit and undisciplined. They might explain their decline as the inevitable consequence of aging, illness or injury. They engage in a decreasing range of physical activity. They feel pessimistic, disempowered and increasingly dependent on frequent treatments. Does any of this sound familiar to you? Have you ever wondered how different life would be if your experience could continuously improve? Feldenkrais is a method for achieving lifelong physical improvement, a better sense of our bodies, and for breaking a cycle of self-criticism and helplessness. It complements all other forms of treatment and therapy, and is so gentle that it is useful for people at all levels of ability, fitness and flexibility. Let's look at how it works. When you come to a Feldenkrais teacher, instead of delivering a treatment, we use precise and gentle movement combined with skilled touch to feed your brain the sensory information it craves and which it needs in order to overcome old unhelpful habits. In so doing, we reactivate the same learning processes by which you first learned to roll over, sit up, crawl and walk. The result is improved function that relieves the overuse of tired, sore muscles and takes pressure off struggling joints. Best of all, this learning process works automatically, just as it did when you were 6 months old, so you don't have to remind yourself 100 times a day to do things differently. Like other forms of human learning, the Feldenkrais learning experience is cumulative. With repeated guidance from an experienced teacher, the trajectory of your physical experience turns around, from a vicious cycle of discomfort to a virtuous cycle of tangible improvement. You discover unimagined levels of ease and enjoyment. You might even surprise yourself by being able to do things you have never been able to do before. Instead of trying to get back to normal, you begin to look forward to better than ever. People who do Feldenkrais talk about their increased awareness of and respect for their bodies. When they experience pain, they feel empowered to help themselves and to get on with the things that they love. They feel optimistic and increasingly autonomous. They feel confident and curious about new physical activities.